Dunkleosteus, the armored mega-fish that terrorized the Devonian Sea. Introduction. Over 350 million years ago, long before dinosaurs ruled the earth, the oceans were a battleground where monstrous predators reigned supreme. Among them, one stood above the rest, the terrifying Dunkleosteus. This massive, armored fish was the apex predator of the Devonian Seas, a time known as the Age of Fishes. With its incredible size, powerful bite, and nearly impenetrable bony plates, Dunkleosteus was an evolutionary marvel and one of the most fearsome creatures to have ever lived in the water. But what made this prehistoric terror so dominant, and how did it earn its place as one of the greatest predators in Earth's history? Let's dive into the fascinating world of Dunkleosteus and explore what made it the undisputed king of the ancient oceans. A giant among fish, Dunkleosteus belonged to the placoderm family, a group of prehistoric armored fish that thrived during the Devonian period, around 382 to 358 million years ago. Unlike modern fish, placoderms were characterized by their tough, bony armor, which protected them from other predators. Dunkleosteus, in particular, was an absolute giant. Estimates suggest that it grew up to 10 meters, 33 feet, long and weighed over 4,000 kilograms, 8,800 pounds, making it one of the largest fish of its time. Its sheer size made it an apex predator, but what truly set Dunkleosteus apart was its head. Instead of teeth, it had massive, self-sharpening bony plates that formed a deadly beak-like structure. These plates were capable of slicing through thick armor, allowing Dunkleosteus to bite through almost anything in its path, including other armored fish. Scientists estimate that its bite force reached over 8,000 pounds per square inch, comparable to that of modern crocodiles and great white sharks. A predator built for destruction, Dunkleosteus didn't just rely on brute strength, it was built for efficiency. Unlike many large predators, which need time to build up power in their bite, Dunkleosteus had a unique kinetic jaw mechanism that allowed it to open and close its mouth extremely quickly, within just 50 to 60 milliseconds. This rapid suction feeding enabled it to create a vacuum that sucked prey straight into its crushing jaws. Once trapped, there was little chance of escape. Studies of Dunkleosteus' fossilized skulls reveal that it had one of the fastest bites in history, allowing it to ambush prey with lightning speed. This, combined with its powerful slicing ability, meant it could cut through even the toughest defenses of other armored fish, such as smaller placoderms and early sharks. In essence, Dunkleosteus was an evolutionary nightmare, fast, powerful, and virtually indestructible. The Devonian death machine. During the Devonian period, marine ecosystems were vastly different from today. While sharks existed, they were nowhere near the dominant force they would become in later periods. Instead, massive arthropods, early bony fish, and armored placoderms ruled the seas. Dunkleosteus, however, stood at the very top of this prehistoric food chain. It was likely a solitary hunter, using its incredible power to take down anything it encountered. Fossil evidence suggests that Dunkleosteus was not just a ferocious hunter but also a cannibal. Scientists have found fossilized remains of Dunkleosteus individuals with bite marks matching the same species, indicating that these giants may have fought and even fed on each other when food was scarce. This behavior further highlights its role as an opportunistic and aggressive predator. Evolutionary marvel and extinction. Dunkleosteus' bony armor provided significant protection, but it also had a drawback. It made the fish heavy and likely slow in open water. Unlike modern sharks, which have cartilaginous skeletons that provide both strength and flexibility, Dunkleosteus relied on brute force rather than agility. While this worked well during the Devonian period, it may have contributed to the decline of placoderms as more agile predators evolved. The Devonian period ended with a mass extinction event, wiping out around 75% of marine life. This catastrophic event marked the decline of placoderms, including Dunkleosteus. The exact reasons for their extinction are still debated, but climate change, oceanic anoxia, oxygen depletion in the oceans, and competition from emerging species of sharks and bony fish likely played significant roles. Legacy and modern relatives. Although Dunkleosteus is long extinct, its influence can still be seen in modern predatory fish. Some scientists compare its feeding style to that of the great white shark, which also relies on a combination of powerful bites and swift attacks. Additionally, the way Dunkleosteus' jaw functioned is similar to that of certain modern fish like the piranha, which have self-sharpening teeth adapted for slicing through flesh. Fossils of Dunkleosteus have been found primarily in North America, particularly in regions that were once covered by vast inland seas. These fossils provide invaluable insight into the evolution of predatory fish and how marine ecosystems adapted after the disappearance of placoderms. Conclusion: Dunkleosteus was a true monster of the prehistoric seas, a colossal, armored fish equipped with an unrivaled bite force and a design optimized for destruction. As the undisputed apex predator of the Devonian period, it ruled the oceans with brute force, consuming anything in its path. While its reign ended with the mass extinction that wiped out placoderms, Dunkleosteus remains one of the most fascinating and fearsome creatures ever to have lived in Earth's waters. Its fossils continue to captivate scientists and enthusiasts alike, offering a glimpse into a time when the oceans were ruled not by sharks, but by armored behemoths with jaws of steel. The next time you think of ancient sea monsters, remember Dunkleosteus, the armored mega-fish that terrorized the Devonian seas and left behind a legacy of power, dominance, and evolutionary brilliance.